set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Green Bay. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 46, here's second down and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Ty Felton. Touchdown. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is good. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He finds Jaden Reed for the pass.
Wow.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference.
And he will get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Ty Felton now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. Open space to the 35. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Minnesota. big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 72, 18, come on.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
60 Eagle.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the give, here's Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 14-7 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's going to air this one out. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Matthew Golden. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
14 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Jacobs. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, chop 60, chop 60. Take over.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
This returnable for Naylor. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
32-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. They're going to go right back to Henry. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Minnesota.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Moving outside, and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Devontae Wyatt. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know power? Also dangerous.
Not fun here. Third and a lot. To throw, it's McCarthy. That's to Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, if that was a pickup on first or second down, you'd be thrilled. But here on third and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the first down, and it's going to bring up fourth.
The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt.
That's a good yard. Take power away, bro. Let's go.
From 66. Move over Justin Tucker. There is company atop the record books. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Go, Warrior 70, Cowboy 80.
to throw here to begin the... That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hurt. Cut 19. Seven Pirates. Let's go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Take over.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On the jump.
Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 6.
Now McCarthy. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Set.
Man who spent his first 7 NFL seasons here in Green Bay, here's Aaron Jones. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Back to 60.
To throw is McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
first and
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
touchdown, Minnesota.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Packers 7.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Duvernay on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Step up in the place, take your watch, step to rock. All in check, I got that head knock. That make you, yo, all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True in the yes, I got the weapon, that's word on my feet. I'm never here to give you what you need. One more, everybody like to your weed. Wake up every morning, your wife must succeed. Get your wife up, cosmetic girls that need.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Shut up! 70 Timberwolves. Go!
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and
Let's go
10.
now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Viking, 18. Zone. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang, 19. Check go.
They'll look to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Packers first down.
Bronco, 80.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
70 Lion.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. He's tackled down by Byron Murphy. Third and 6.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Back to throw. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play. I think that's going to be holding on the offense. Packers set to kick this one away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 10-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Ready up.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Out breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Jones. And he is going to have a Vikings first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. We'll take this in back at the 16. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Bravo, 80. Wide, get wide. Go.
And caught left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go. Bravo, 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
24-yard line.
Hold the ready.
On play action, here's McCarthy.
Oh,
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
no.
And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go. Knock 70 Timberwolf. 79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Tag. Cowboy 80. Right there, baby. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Kraft. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and
Here we
goal
go,
at the
set.
8-yard line.
Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Look.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
No! Come on!
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass. already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a... Been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to play, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
The seven Joker is a wanted man, leads away across the land. See him sifting through the sand. So I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief. I said I'll tell you all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no leg. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, make that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I just pull up to the crib and then I watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I. Alright.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. On comes the Packers punting team. The Vikings going to send Jalen Naylor back to return. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Carry for King Henry. He'll push forward for about a yard. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Forced to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Running left is Henry. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up a second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Here's Here's Henry.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Vikings are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Duvernay on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. And he will score. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Makes the score, Packers 7, Vikings 3. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Run it with Henry. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
It's 3rd and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Nearly a good one. It hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Street. Trap 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Van Ginkel. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Cooper on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Packers' 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Let's go.
2nd and 11.
Cowboy 80.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
In about 3 years. But I just want to tell you, I'm back in the motherfucking playoffs. It feels good to say it. I'm back in the motherfucking playoffs. in about 3 years. Yo, go. Skol.
Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give her a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5. Had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a feather.
Hey yo, man, I made it, you dog. I made it. I fucking made the playoffs.
Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an
Looks like
accident.
I got
How you rap
Dave
like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm
up my
taxing them.
first
Just a
matchup.
couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering.
730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging, they